Hi there. Today's demonstration I'll be showing you how to use one of my lampwork buttons. This is what one of the buttons looks like, and then I'll be showing you how to make a noose to put the design together. Let's get started. This is what it looks like. I've already gotten many of the components ready to add the lampwork button, and again I like to cover up all my stringing material, so I've added the 2 daisies, the crimp and the 2 daisies. I've slid on my button and I've slid on a little stopper bead. Now when using my lampwork buttons, I always like to put the stopper bead, especially when you're using the fish, on the lip side because there's not as much glass on that side and you want your noose to be able to grab around the button and there's more space on the tail. Alrighty, so now I'm going to take my beading material and I'm going to go through the glass shank, through the daisies and crimp and daisies, and pull it through, and see how nicely that stopper bead keeps the wire in place. And now I'm just going to crimp my crimp on each side and trim my material, and there you go. And that's how you add one of my lampwork buttons to a design. Alright, I've already prepared the beads for the noose, and what I've done, I've added my 2 5mm daisy spacers, my crimp, 2 more daisy spacers, and several 3mm sterling silver beads. And you don't have to use the sterling silver 3mm. Any 3mm beads will be fine. Crystals look really good, and small little round stones look really beautiful too. And when you're using a lampwork button, it is a complete guessing game because every button is different. So let's see how this works. I probably added about like 22 beads. Now I'm going to go through all of these, the daisies and the crimp and daisies again, and hold that. I'm going to hold on to my stringing material and slide it over. Whoops. Need to adjust it a little bit better. Okay. Holding it, and lucky. It's a great fit. Now, in case it was not a good fit, what I'd have to do is pull out my stringing material, either add some more beads or take some away, and then restring it again, and keep trying it till you finally get it to where it's just right. If you have to fight it a little bit and it's a little bit too snug, you'll need to pull it out and add 1 more bead and then rethread it, adjust your design, and crimp your crimp bead. Because if it's a little bit too tight, once you adjust your bracelet, the noose will not fit, guaranteed. Also, when you're using one of my buttons, lampwork buttons, this is one of the heart buttons, and as you notice, it has a little cleavage there. So when you string and add your button, you want to do the same thing that you did when you were working on your fish. You want that stopper bead to be on the shorter side. So you would add your stopper bead by the cleavage, and then this way the noose would have all that space to go around to grab and hold your bracelet or necklace design a lot better. Go get started. Alright, so here's just using, one of the buttons as your focal. I call this my Fire Goddess Power Bracelet. And then some examples of other buttons that I make, and you can always visit the website for several other great selections.